All right, here we go. Aloha number 2 today. Just left Walmart and Sam's Club right there. Now we're on our way back to Waikiki. We'll go back a different way. We came down Kapiolani last time. Now we'll go down this road here and go by Don Quixote we mentioned earlier. We had success. We came for sardines, and that's exactly what we got. Aloha, Diane, and Jacqueline, and Linda. Linda, I've not been able to see all the chats and comments coming through, but it looks like you guys are going to be here Thursday or Friday? That's Ala Moana Mall and Target right straight through there. Actually, do you guys want to go through the mall, or would you like to go this way? I'll give you that as an option. We can go this way, which will be somewhat going back through the same way we went, coming this way, but we'll go down the back side streets a little bit. Or we can go right straight through there and go through the mall, go out on the other side of Ala Moana Mall and go into Waikiki that way. Which would you like to do? 1 for this way, 2 for that way. I'll give you a chance to vote on there. Hello, Daryl, Cat Roy, and Joe, Teresa. Linda, hey, you'll be there Friday afternoon. It's ready and waiting. There's Walmart and Sam's Club. So we just came from. Yeah, I would say through the mall too, because we haven't gone through the mall in a while, have we? Yeah, let's do that. We'll do this. We'll go through the mall. Anyway, Don Quixote's right there. That intersection, it's right on the, like, as a matter of fact, if you could see right through this building, that's Don Quixote right there on the other side. And that's the new Renaissance, newish Renaissance Hotel and Residence. That's Residence on that side, tower for the hotel right there. They have a cool restaurant that's getting a lot of attention called Mara on the front side of it, on the front side of Kapiolani. And this is the main street that runs through this part of Honolulu. Kapiolani goes this way, north and due south-ish through Honolulu. Hello there, Bob. And Daryl and Diane again, and Jacqueline again, and Sandy again, and Bob again, and Jacqueline again. And Michael. Four Teslas. There are a number of really good restaurants all along this side right here. There's a dim sum restaurant right there, a Korean restaurant that's really, really good. It's up about a block and a half or so. And that's the Mara. See where the umbrellas are right there? That's Mara. It's outside seating. It's a really nice place. I've not eaten there, but we've been by there twice. We'll go in there sometime. There's just so many other options. And that's the Target right in there. This is Planet Fitness right here. Inside the mall here, there's obviously, this is the largest open air mall in the world as I understand it. There is another one that's bigger, but it's more inside outside. I think it's in Dubai. I believe that's where it is. But in any case, it doesn't matter. This is a massive, massive mall. Inside here, there's obviously a bunch of restaurants. They have 3 food courts, 2 that are sizable. One is massive, second one is not as big, the small one just little tiny. But the first one is right straight through here. It's a huge, huge, huge food court, and it has a lot of, a lot of the usual suspects, like, franchise restaurants and things like that. But there's also a lot of local, or at least local Hawaiian restaurants in there as well that you might want to take a look at. Big dining area, open seating, but the best hack is to buy some food and go across the street to the mall, to the beach, in my opinion. They have a Foodland, which is right there, right straight through these buildings is Foodland. And Foodland is it has just an incredible deli area for like prepared foods, poke, just all types of great food. Sushi, go in there and it's a lot of it's freshly made, not all of it, but a lot of it's freshly made. Go in there and enjoy your meal there, or again, take it across the street. Aloha, Carlos and Rick, Pamela, Mara number 5, and Margaret again, and Cheryl again. Yeah, Foodland's no joke here. I mean, it's just not to be messed with. There are a couple, and I don't know what to call these. I really don't know what to reference these, but they're not excuse me, they're not franchise stores, but they're not like just mom and pop stores, but they're kind of one-off stores, but I guess they're popular in Japan. This one in particular is a tea store. It's a very high-end tea store from Japan, I believe it is. Quite popular. And then right through here, where you see the red curtains, they have weekly, or daily cultural shows like dancing, music, things like that. Like around the holidays, they have, little kids will do their hula shows and holiday shows. It's quite cool. This is the, obviously, Coco Nene. I know a lot of you love this store. They must have already had it, or I'll tell you what, I'll show you the schedule up here, 5:49. And they usually have people just lined up around here just watching for the show. They don't just have kids shows, but they have, they must have already had it. So it's 5 o'clock daily hula show. This is the one, Kiki Hula Show on Sundays. That is hilarious because they have little kids that come out here and do the hula show on Sundays at 1 o'clock. But you can see this is I think it's 4 floors. I think there's some section that have 4, but most of it is a 3-floor mall. There's great restaurants up on the 3rd floor over that way, Olive Garden, but there's more local type Chinese restaurant. I can't think of a name, but Diane probably Maybe you can drop that in the. This is one of the shops I'm telling you about that's kind of like a local shop. It doesn't seem like it's locals, but it's more Hawaii based, is what I mean. I know I could get in trouble when I say local shop, but that's what I'm referring to. Don't get too caught up on the local, use of local. That's the probably least useful stores in the world right there, probably. This is the food court. I won't go walking all the way through, but I'll just take a little pass through. I want you to take a look at some of the variety of food. And there's some that are full-on restaurants that just really, really good. They have the things like Auntie Anne's, Cinnabon. They have Sunrise Shack. I know it's a favorite of a lot of yours. There's Haagen-Dazs, the best Chinese food in all of probably, I say, North America for sure. Panda Express right there. But they have Little Chef Siam, Soy Bowl, they brisket, full service. They have full plates. Steak Shack. Pretty good place right there. So I don't want to, even the little coughing, I just don't want to do that. We'll just go up one flight and down towards the back side and then go down just so you can see a little bit of different part of the mall and then walk into Waikiki. World's slowest escalator, it looks like. Still, they're notorious for how slow they are. Oh my goodness. So this just gives you kind of an idea of the scope of this mall. There's at least one more level here. There's a fourth level over this way, but it goes all the way down there. I'll hold this still. See how far it goes down all the way that way? And it goes all the way down that way. You can almost not even see how far down it goes. Let's go this way. Actually, nope. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. We're going this way. Oh, I misread that. I'm sorry to hear that. You lost your mother? Oh my gosh. Goodness, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's all open air. Look at that. I think, yeah, there's Tanaka, Tokyo. That's the Vietnamese restaurant. I think not Panda Express, Olive Garden, and is it Tiki's is over here? I think that's it right there. The ocean's that way. Ala Moana Beach and Ala Moana Beach Park is to our right. So many people are probably in panic mode because it's Valentine's tomorrow or Friday. Today's Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, Wednesday, so Friday, 2 days away. This is what I'd call a local company, local store. Kahala, even though there's a number of them there, they say the Kahala Aloha shirts are the original Aloha shirts. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm assuming it's true because they said it. So we'll do if you guys want to, we'll do a proper tour of this whole mall. We'll go up and down every lane of it if you want to. Some people get bored of it. But this is out looking over that's Ala Moana Mall, or Ala Moana Beach. Ala Moana Beach Park. And you can see the masts for the marina right there. I thought we'd walk this way and go in the back side of Hilton Hawaiian Village. If you're wanting to go a different direction, those of you who know, just drop it in the comments and we'll go. but we're going to go down here, cross the street to Ala Moana or across Ala Moana Boulevard, cross the marina, back behind Prince, and we can either go behind by the Rainbow Drive-In and the lagoon, or go on the front side, whichever you like. Yeah, this, God, I hate talking about being sick, but I just want to kind of give an explanation. This affects your lungs when you're coughing so much. It affects your lungs, and your wind is taken out. You know, I mean, like, it sounds like I'm winded, but I'm not tired. But it sounds like I'm winded because I can hear myself kind of, you know, it's nonsense. That's what I'm trying to avoid. I don't like the, you know. So this side of the street is the saddest road in the world, I hear. Because that's the road right here that you take on the way home to the airport, though, out to Nimitz and the airport. This side of the road is the happiest side of the street because you go here all the way into Waikiki and you start your vacation. And John and Linda Hay will be coming on the fun side of the road on Friday, taking their rental car or their airport transfer, and they'll be so happy. And then days later, sadly enough, they'll be crybabying on the way home. But let's put that off as long as possible. That lady's crying over there. Is she crying, that lady? Hang on one second. I don't want to put excuse me, I don't want to put this lady on blast, but I think she's crying. I think she's crying or something. Hang on a second. Are you okay? Are you okay? What's that? I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Doing some thinking.
Oh, doing some thinking. Okay. Could you use a couple of dollars or no? Can you? Here, yeah, here. Let me.
Yeah, I'm like trying to get back to work. Actually.
Oh, it's okay.
Well, yeah, I'm okay. But,
There you go. Pull that. Pull it. Got to pull it out. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Have a great day, ma'am. You know what? It gets better. As it gets, and it will never get this bad again. But it will never get this bad again. You watch. God's with you, baby. I don't know why I called her baby. That was kind of stupid. But she was crying. I couldn't tell if she was crying or what. But I don't know why I called her baby. I hope she didn't hear that. I sound like a psychopath. Do you realize someone said the other day, you know, you giving money doesn't solve every problem. Doesn't solve every problem. Some people need something more than just money. Well, you know what I found? If I have no money and I am starving, having 20 bucks lets me know I can at least eat at least twice, and that makes my day better. So get stretched. You know, I mean, shut up. If you don't like someone helping someone out, no matter however they feel, you know, I mean, that I just saw that. I just saw that lady out of the corner of my eye. I can't give her a job or give her a ride somewhere. So if money's going to help her and she can eat a couple of times, then that's good enough. So how petty, man. No, don't do it. I'm not. I appreciate you saying that. That's not why I do it. But anyway. I can't imagine sometimes, yeah, I can. I say I can't imagine, but I certainly can. How bitter and petty and small some people are when they make negative comments about people trying to help others, or, you know, I do a lot of things that people should be critical of, a lot of things. I do a lot of dumb things, but, you know, I've been criticized for helping Kevin. You know you're not helping him. You know you're just extending his pain. You're just making him stay where he is longer just because you're not. Come on, shut up. It always is. She had a sign that she had in a bag. I didn't want to put her on camera because she was crying, but I could barely hear. And she wasn't doing it. She was out of the way. She was behind a fence, behind the steps there. She wasn't standing out there with a sign going, "Ah!" She was back behind it, and I saw her when I was coming down the steps. And she wanted to show me some paperwork or a sign or a piece of cardboard she had. I don't care what her sign said, man. So anyway. All right, so you guys kind of know where we are, right? So this is Ala Moana Beach Park. That's Ala Moana Beach. That's Magic Island straight through there. That's the Prince. I think they're just, I don't know if they're wicked, Sandy, but I get it. I wanted to go see Kevin a couple of days ago, but frankly, I don't want to go over there while I'm sick. I mean, that would be bad enough, right? Go over there and say, "Hey, Kevin, how you doing?" And then get him sick, you know? So I'm going to wait. But I'm going to go over there and see him. Guys, I don't do it for the accolades. I really don't. I know I do. I know I do some of this stuff on camera, and this may sound self-serving, but I do more of it off camera. But I do it on camera because it's opportunistic. It's right there, you know? And then other times I think, you know what? If I do something like this, maybe someone will choose to help someone else out on their way home from work, or, you know, maybe think to donate something, or maybe not. I don't know. I don't really think it through like a lot of things. So this is Ala Moana Boulevard, Ala Moana Hotel right there. I mean, Ala Moana Mall. How about that, huh? Yeah, I don't know if there's empathy or what. You would wait, Margaret, what? You mean wait for the street sign, or wait for wait for what? I mean, looking at all these apartment complexes, you wouldn't think there'd be a shortage of housing, but the shortage of housing that we reference all the time is more on the east side, north side, further south side of Oahu. Well, you guys sure have a low standard of what awesomeness is, but I appreciate it. Here, that guy back there, he's not liking that I walked by with the camera. He wasn't even on it, but he's yelling at me about, "You about the camera. You be on camera, man." Oh my gosh. How beautiful is that, huh? He's sitting down there, this idiot is down there breaking into locked luggage. And he thought I was filming him. I should have said, "Hey, what's going on, man? Don't have the keys to your luggage? Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that, that small carry-on?" Oh. Guys, look at that. See this lot? Do you remember what was there? Pauhana. Here's the bad part about, well, there's a lot of bad parts about this. One, it doesn't look like they're coming up with something new. It doesn't look like it's been zoned for anything new, because there's sewage over here and there's lighting over here, power, all that. So it doesn't look like it's been either permitted, it's been capped off, but it hasn't been permitted or flagged to be inspected. It doesn't look like. I mean, I'm not a land inspector, but they don't have any signage. Now they may have someone already purchased it, licensed it, whatever, but it's just sad. Pauhana is completely gone. And I don't know what I was expecting, you know, but I mean, that is gone. Not a stick, not a brick, not a rock, not a container. Do you guys want to go the Marina way, or you want to go the street way? Right or left? Let's go this way, that way we can see some of the water. I really do take some of your votes into consideration, but sometimes I ask too late, and then sometimes you pick the wrong way. I just have to override it sometimes. That's the backside of Oahu Yacht Club over here. Let me show you right here. That's Oahu Yacht Club right there. Looks like the sunset sails are already off the docks here. Looks like it. Ah, see, I picked the right way anyway. Marina, the Marina way. Janet, what's our friend's name? Is it Brian? I don't think I'll have to remember it, because I don't think he's there. I think he sold that boat. He had a for sale sign on there for a couple of months, and then it's not there anymore. But everything seems to be the same. It doesn't look like there's anything been taken off or added to the place. Maybe it just doesn't look like that, but maybe he's still there. Let's see. I'd like to think that he is, but his truck is gone. Remember that old 53 or 58 pickup truck, that beautiful truck? This is the scene of the crime for the cardboard camouflage. Right there. Hola, amigo. Bruce, that could be it. That could be it. Sales is the name of this restaurant, in this rounded window up there. That's a Sales, S-A-I-L-S, Sales. They have a very popular, but you'll need to look this up. Don't just show up and think it's there. Look at it at their restaurant online. Make sure they're still having it. But they have a buffet up there. I believe, again, don't hold me to this, I believe it's like $89 a person, something like that. But they have like all-you-can-eat crab, and it's not that nasty little crab. They have like proper crab legs there, and prime rib and steaks and various pastries and things like that. Check in. Beta or beta? I'll say beta. Beta, I always, this is probably a good time to remind some people, because we have a lot of our OGs on here who can help you with that. This is just going to be a reiteration of a lot of tips that were culminated from a number of other streams, but I'll repeat them here in just a moment. This is the chart house where Michelle and Janet, secret agents, went about a week or so ago. Seems like a month ago, doesn't it, Janet? You're sitting at one of these little balconies here. There. Beautiful view, see? Look out over the marina here. One of the best, one of, one of the best recommendations that I can give is I would sign on with different email addresses. They don't have to be unique email addresses for every hotel, but I would sign up for, there's a Harbor Pub, great little dive bar. I would sign up for every email offer that they have. Just go onto their website, sign up for emails. Just use various emails just so there's no crossover, so you don't get purged from one list to another. If you have 3 or 4 emails, that's going to be enough. They will then send out emails of special offers. That's one thing. Second thing is when you do come here and stay, if you think there's a good chance you'll be back the next year or maybe 2 years later or something like that, always, always, always make your reservation over the phone if you can, or at least call and talk to the reservations manager. Make sure you remember their name, make sure they get your name, make sure you get their direct email address. And then once you speak to them, send them an email thanking them for their time. That's the Modern Hotel right there. It's now a Hilton Grand Vacations Hotel. That's the Ilikai. And what you're wanting to do is just start an online dialogue relationship with that reservations manager. If you don't think you're going to come back for 5 or 6 years, there's no point in doing it. But if it's the next year or maybe the year after that, start that online dialogue and have a reason to email them. Email them and say, hello, my name is Jane. I talked to you on the phone. Thank you very much. We look forward to staying there. We're staying there for this special occasion, what have you. Then when you check in, make sure you mention their name. And when you do check in, email them again. And when you are checking in, just ask right there at the front desk if there's any type of an upgrade. And in one of the emails that precedes you arriving, tip them off for an upgrade. They know you want an upgrade. They want to give you one, especially if they think you're going to be a return visitor. And just ask them, say, we wanted to know, we booked this ABC store or ABC suite. Is there any type of an upgrade that you're aware of? We're arriving in 3 days or 2 days or what have you. And then when you get there, always ask for the manager. If he's there, he'll want to come out. He wants to say hello to you, shake your hand, and then just make that connection. Some of our members are quite good at this. They actually buy a little gift for the reservations manager. And one of the good things about that is that these reservation managers quite often will go to other hotels around Waikiki, and so they'll bring their list of clients with them when they go to another hotel if it's a different branded hotel. And you can keep that relationship going, you stay 3 or 4 years later or something like that. And then sometimes you don't have to be that extravagant about it. You just flat out ask the person at the front desk, hey, are there any upgrades available? And if you're checking in on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the chances of you getting an upgrade is much, much greater than checking in on a Friday or Saturday. Also, if you're willing to do it, you can tell them, say, hey, listen, I'm willing to change rooms. Maybe you're going to check into the initial suite that you booked on Friday, but you're willing to change rooms on a Monday or Tuesday. Often they'll be willing to do that as well. Hotels have a thing called RevPAR, REVPAR, and that's the cost that it costs to rent that room and to clean the room. Let's say it's a $300 a night room. It costs them, the RevPAR is $79. I'm just making that number up. So it's going to cost them $79 no matter what. If they have to clean the room, it's going to cost them $40 for that room every day, whether they clean it or not. So if they're able to give you a higher valued room and maybe charge you more or not charge you any more, but they're able to make you just a stark raving fan, then by all means they'll do it if they think that you're going to do a good job in promoting them, if they think you're going to, comment about your stay and that type of thing. That's what they're looking for. They spend thousands of dollars and in most cases doing a terrible job at email marketing. What they want is they want return visitors. They want people talking about their rooms, talking about, talking about their stay, And it's not out of line to start your own Facebook page. Maybe you only have 10 or 15 or 20 followers. That's not going to do it. If you can get 8 or 10 or 12,000 visitors or followers or something like that, if you travel often, that's certainly not out of line to tell them you'll give them a write-up on your Facebook page. There's just a lot of ways to get upgrades. Just asking is the easiest though. Look at how peaceful that is, huh? It's so funny to sit here sometimes and watch the kids. Like this kid, she looks like she already knows. She's got a net in her hand. But if you see these kids walking out like in the first part of the day and they don't know there's fish in there, and then they see them, they just freak out. They lose their minds. Like, oh my God, there's fish in here. Aren't you staying right there? Is that what you're saying, Linda? You're staying right there? You can also ask them not just room upgrades, ask them for promos. Say, hey, we haven't booked all of our stay, or we haven't booked activities for all of our stay. Do you guys have any promotions or anything like that? And they're concierge in many, many cases. See all those sergeant majors? In many, many cases, their concierge will have tickets to Cirque du Soleil or 10% off or something. They have all types of freebies and discounts, and they're happy to give them, especially to guests. So just ask for it. Do you know which room is yours? I don't think you know it. Yeah, unless you've selected a specific room. Here you go. Here, check this out. Again, we'll walk over here for you. This is our super secret tell nobody location to watch the fireworks. If you want to get video or photos of it, in my opinion, it's the best place. But if you want the most exciting place, it's right over there in front of that food truck right there. See that purple food truck? Get you their poke and rice and pineapple bowl. Wow, you will not be disappointed. If you stand there in front of the that food truck over there, you'll get debris that'll fall on you, which is pretty cool, because the fireworks will pop right here, right above your head, and fall down. This location I'm telling you about, this little secret beach, most people don't even know about this little beach, but look how beautiful it is. Right at sunset, as you can imagine. Sorry, Lucy. It's quite busy, but just look at it, how beautiful it is. See how isolated it is? And if the tide is up and it's not, wow, is it down? Oof. Oh, there's something right there. I was just going to say, you can see big crab in here. Some of you probably were on here when we saw that family catch a crab, big crab. But there's fish all in through there. This is where there's a lot of turtles, or I've seen turtles here quite often, I should say. Mostly you'll see turtles over there. Do you see where that tree is right there? That tree like that? Right on the other side of there is where you'll see turtles a lot. Yeah, the tide is out. This is almost always full up about another 2 feet on here. Hi, ma'am. Thank you. Is that fish dead? Right there, is he just chilling out? No, he's just chilling. See those fish over there? There's something over there. It looked like a ray of some sort because it had a little fin that came up. Oh, I bet you it was a turtle. That's what it was. Because its little fin just came out of the... So if you're on a phone You're going to watch the fireworks, and you want to get the best angle that almost perfectly frames the fireworks. Stand right here. Let me show you. Right here. See that? Fireworks, or the rainbow towers right there, fireworks go off and they pop right here. But when you're out here, just note that it's going to be pitch black, almost no lights, and you see these little rope cleats. You could trip over those, which I've almost done a couple times, and you're going to be off in the water. So don't do that. Yep, the comments froze. Doggone it.
It is the water, so I think you will be.
I think that's a Star of Honolulu right there, but I don't think that's the Spirit of the Ocean. That's more of a, no, you know what I think that is? I think that's the Star of Honolulu there.
Pay attention, you don't want to see water.
Yeah, you guys probably hear my audio, but I can't. Your quotes, your comments stopped at Ruth saying wonderful. Let me cheat here a little bit. Excuse me. All right, now I can see your comments. I'm watching it on my other phone, so I won't be able to watch them all the way. The last comment is I have Allison saying love that time of day over there. I want to see if that was a turtle. It had to be a turtle. Boy, there's such a lag. I mean, it's probably... Man, it's about almost 15 seconds, 18 seconds. The lag. Aloha, Marlee, and Val, and Tatiana. It just puts the sunset just puts a glow on these buildings. It's just beautiful. Watch your head, Lucille, on these mirrors. I'm not the best at head clearance. Yeah, baby. You want to go home and give those sardines and liver a tryout? I got mixed up on which camera I was shooting with. That's where you'll see turtles quite often, over there in that little bay area. Her ear, that's how her ears are naturally. Look at that. What is that? Is that a C37 or C47?
C17 in the pattern.
Is that what that is? What?
C17.
C17. Oh. So cool. That's a good way to say it, Janet. Horse on their way to a stable. I like it though. I wanted that. I wanted to hear you. They wanted to hear you because I was telling them wrong. It's a beautiful plane, isn't it? Is that what's the
That's a heavy lifter. That's MAC.
So it'll put tanks in the back of it?
Military Airlift Command. That's a heavy lifter. So anything that is needed to be moved by the U.S. government and the DOD is moved by that aircraft.
Ah, okay.
Heavy lifter.
Nice.
Tanks, planes, personnel. Good.
And a bunch of them. A bunch of it, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. All right, thank you, sir. Well, you guys heard it from someone who knows. Certainly not me. That lady was getting onto him. She goes, "Don't talk, he's filming something." I said, "Man, I want to hear. Tell us the truth, man." $1 and a donut, says that dude staying at Halikoa. He's as military as it gets. He looks like Bob Seltzer. You know how all those military guys kind of look the same, like they eat grenades and glass and drink gas. Here, look at this. That's kind of a cool shot here. No, not so much. Did Waikiki Wendy Silva come back on, or did she say where she was? How tree. Boy, Hilton Hawaiian Village is lit up, isn't it? Busy. This is the appeal and the detriment for people for this resort. A lot of people love it. A lot of people think it's too crowded. It's a little bit of everything. Tropics, they went through that whole renovation. I've not been in there since their renovation. Hola, amigo. Twin fin, it's way down there. The Twin Fin, you see that hotel, that building right there? That's the Waikiki shore. Twin Fin is twice that distance down. It's not those hotels down there. Those are residential condos, apartments. But the Kaimana Hotel and the Lotus Hotel are down there in that cluster of buildings down here. But the Twin Fin is just this side of there. Isn't this just a cool little area? People playing football and baseball, volleyball. The Atlantis is out. The not Atlantis submarine, the Atlantis sunset cruise boat. Glass bottom boat, people playing volleyball, fire dancers. Outrigger Reef, do you see that right there? That white building, it's right on the other side. It's right, if you stay walking on this walkway, it's where the concrete ends. It's another 150 feet on the left-hand side. This is Halikoa, that's the Barefoot Bar. This is another area where a lot of people come to watch the fireworks. You don't get to see the Rainbow Tower, the tiles on the Rainbow Tower, but you see the tower itself when you're over here, see? That's the Rainbow Tower right there. The fireworks go off right there. They pop up in the air that way. But if you're on this side of the hotel, once the fireworks are over with, you can just walk into Waikiki. If you're on that side of the Rainbow Tower, you have to wait for them to clear any unexploded fireworks, I guess. You have to wait for them to clear those off the beach. It's about 15 minutes and then you can walk through. It's like spring break. It's like summer break here. That's what it seems like, you know, almost on the daily. See, the struggle is real, man. You can hear her kind of snoring a little bit when I don't talk. You can hear, Look at all those people there having nice dinner. This is just for the restaurant. There's a little pool bar right there, but they're the luau for Halikoa, which is actually quite nice, is right through there. I'm not sure they have it every night, but I believe they do. And I believe this prime area here is where Anne and her husband sit and watch the fireworks. Anne without an E. Yeah, make sure you guys like this stream. If you didn't like the last one, go back and like it and share it if you would. It's like money. If you ever want to give a tip, that's the best way to do it. I don't want money, but shares are quite nice. Thank you. The LLL is laugh, learn, love, liked. And then the plus is for Lucille. We did that the first time when Lucille wasn't feeling well last year, and I said, let's just give another L for Lucille because I share all the comments with her, and she liked that and made her feel better. So now we always do a plus L. Laugh, learn, liked, loved.
Whoa, back pedal. Oh, dear.
Oh, look at that plane full of people. You can almost hear them crying now, can't you? Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. That's interesting. Janet says for the Halikoa Luau.
Oh,
Shared. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Do you realize how many people did we reach in the last 28 days? Would you say our lowly, silly Facebook page? We have 107 or 8,000 on the main page, and we have 117. Almost, it's going to be 118,000 this weekend for sure. So 107 or 106, 117,000 members. How many people do you think we reached in the last 28 days? Hang on one second. Don't answer. Hang on. Okay. Views and visits. If you're within, let me see. Okay, before I say something really dumb. Well, I won't be able to guess it. I won't be able to measure it. I was going to give away a pass. We're going to give away a bunch of passes, catamaran and trolleys on Friday nights. Happy hour. I'm just assuming that the two people I'm bringing are going to get kicked out sooner than later. So it'll probably be just me doing the giveaways. Excuse me. Doing the giveaways. But I'll be doing a lot of giveaways because I owe them from the last stream, and we have the new giveaways coming up. So it'll probably be just me and you guys. But just go ahead and guess. We won't give anything away. But just guess. Let's see who gets closest. And remember, don't go like, 30 million, 50 million. It's only, 200 some thousand people over 28 days. How many did we reach? How many would you guess? Oop. You guys are actually guessing, and I'm not even on the stream. Sorry about that. Okay, sorry about that. You guys are guessing. 50K, 65K, 60,000K. Those are good guesses. I'm sorry, Lucy. Gosh darn it, I hit you again. 150K from Marley. That's good. Waikiki Wendy Silva, you can't play, you cheater. 250,000, 77. Wow. Look at the Steak Shack there. They're I did not know this. I think Tom is the one who announced this. They're doing a expansion here on Steak Shack. But look how many people are there in line for it already. 40,000, 75,000. Wow, you guys are good guessers. 115, that's also very good. Here we go. Can you see that? 3,362,506. It's that number right there. 3,362,506. There's not going to be any turtles ride walk down there. It's too shallow. $150,000, 75,000. Come on. Come on. We do that in 2 days.
But
well, there's probably 21 naughty now, Janet, now if we're being honest. Oh, here, just so you No, I'm not lying. Let me show you here. See right there, let me show you. See right there, it says 28 days. So it's 17% from the previous days. So the previous, we had like 3,100,000 or something like that. I'm sorry, let me hold it still. See that right there above my thumb for the last 28 days. So it's not like that's 3 months or 4 months or something. I don't know if we could stream their luau or not. It's not new visitors. It's views. People that view our posts, our videos, our photos, all that. So how many people we touch. Yeah, it's a lot of it is you guys. I mean, you guys retweet, stream it, comment. Lance does a great job always forwarding our posts, talking about our videos. You guys, when you every time you comment, it gives a little bit more. Every time you share, it does a little bit more. And we have, I said this number the other day and I was wrong because I actually didn't check another whole email address. So if you go onto our Facebook page, and we never promote our website, I never say go to goingtohawaii.com and sign up. I think we've done that early on, but I haven't done that in such a long time. We don't promote it at all, so you have to look for the web address. But in the last probably less than 2 years, I thought it was 21,000. It's actually 24. It's almost 25,000. It's like 24,800 and something number of people have signed up for the website. Which I think is really, really good. I mean, I can't imagine. I mean, we've done pre-launches before, but we haven't even announced it yet. So I'm really humbled by that number. That is a ton of people that have signed up, you know, for pre-launch of the website. I didn't check all the emails that were associated with this. So it's like 24, it's close enough to 25,000 in my estimation to call it 25,000. There's the Imperial. Someone was asking about that the other day. Coming up here on Waikiki Beach Walk. A favorite of a lot of yours. Here's the best ABC store on the planet. Right here. Right hand side of the...
I know.
Where is it? Oh, the full moon. Let me go this way and I'll see it. It's going to be over here just outside of Kalakaua. Should be right up here. Wendy, are you still at Hyatt? Oh, you don't know if it's out yet? Okay. I'm sure it is. Yeah, the sun's up, so at the full moon it will be, yeah. Should be right straight through here. Should be right on the other side of this building. There's that Il Gelato. Giovanni Pastrami, the Musubi Cafe right there. There's Yard House, Ruth's Chris. Where's the, oh, Nalu. You know, I went to Nalu this weekend. I have to tell you, I was not that impressed. You know, we have to be honest. We have to be honest. When they're really good, we shout it out. When they're not that great, we got to tell them. I told them, I said, load it up with ginger, and they did not do that. And it was just watery. It wasn't just that, it was a little watery. This is your timeshare here, or the probably the Wyndham. That's Wyndham's timeshare right there. That's the Embassy Suites right there. See that building right behind those trees? That's Embassy Suites. Yeah, that's a good idea, Ruth. If you're all going to look at the moon, let me walk down here. I think it should be. I think we're going to be in between two taller buildings because it should be right straight through there. It's back behind this side to the east of Diamond Head. It'll be up a little bit higher tonight than what it was the same time last night. So it should be right straight through that building. Yeah, Hard Rock Cafe is right around the corner. Actually, Waikiki Wendy Silva is going to do a review, I think, or she'll at least do a post about this Waikiki brewery right around the corner here. It was quite good yesterday. And it's a good deal, good prices. It's the place right there in front of Long's. Right back behind me. Yeah, the moon should be right there. Oh yeah, their whole, shoot, Wanda, their whole lower half is merchandise. Their whole lower floor are the hats and shirts, memorial pins, commemorative pins. You know, and as you know, they have a lot of items that you can only get in that particular geographical location. So it's pretty cool. It should be right back over there. Right in through, no, up here, this next section, that's where the Dina and DeLuca is. There's the duty-free store, tax-free store, the Hermes store. This is the street, the walkway that will take you into Sheraton Waikiki, and the back side, or the front side I should say, of Royal Hawaiian. That's Sky Waikiki, one of the best views and best drink values, I think. The drinks are a little bit more expensive there than they are on the beach bars along Kalakaua on the beach side, but you get incredible views up there that you won't get at any other bar, and it's worthy of going up there for at least a round or two. See how far behind you guys are? That's the Buho up there. And Tanaka of Tokyo, it's a teppanyaki restaurant right there. It's on the second floor, but that's Buho right there. That's a really good really good Mexican restaurant. Right straight through there is that Dina and DeLuca that they're remodeling. And right through that walkway is Sheraton Waikiki's entrance. Yeah, you guys are on at least a 25-second delay. I've just counted it. You're 25 seconds behind me. Like when you're seeing this right here, this courtyard, I'm 25 seconds ahead of you. I'm probably up by Cheesecake Factory almost by now. That's how slow the connection is. Or that's how wide the delay is, I should say. Yeah, big delay. Actually, I'm watching on both of them right now. You can hear my audio. Well, I guess if I tell you where I am, you won't be able to hear it anyway. That's crazy. Okay. There's Beachcomber, if some of you are staying at the Beachcomber. Nice little pool area right there, a good little coffee cafe with sandwiches, little ice creams, things like that on their, they're open up early in the morning, or somewhat early, but if you want really early coffee and you're staying at Beachcomber or any of these hotels, go down to that street right there, that corner right in front of Ross, go down to the corner of Cahillo, and at 4 a.m. that's when the Reserve Starbucks opens up, 4 a.m. So a lot of the mainlanders who are on mainlander time, that's a perfect time to go grab you a coffee. There's a Royal Hawaiian straight through there. And mark your maps, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the one and only Cheesecake Factory. You probably have heard about it in the Guinness Book of Records, heard it about it in documentaries, other sources of lore and mystique, and here it is. Dun dun dun! And look at all these people, all the Australian flags on their hats. I wonder why that is. Maui Brewing Company, and that's the Alana, I believe it is. Cirque du Soleil show right there. Is Waikiki Wendy Silva, did you go to Hyatt yet? Family tradition. Now, word on the street, I don't have this confirmed, but word on the street is that Outrigger Waikiki is going to open up this back side so you're able to see all the way through to the ocean. And what it looks like, I'll just show you. We'll all look at it now, and in about 6 months we'll know if we were right or not, or which direction is the one they went to. What they want to do is they want to be able to see all the way through to the ocean. And it looks like they're already doing some renovations on this side, this edge of Duke's. But look how much they're going to have to move. They want to look all the way through here. So there's that store, there's the Pearl kiosk, there's a Pearl kiosk, there's a little staircase all the way straight through there. This is what I hear they want to open up. They may take some of the store off to see all the way out to the ocean. Let's see if that's the case. Oh, the Cirque show was so good, Michelle, yeah. Michelle, did your partner in crime leave you already? I know she doesn't want to say because she thinks I'm going to come up and put her on stream, but I'm not. I'll end the stream before I go see her, but I just want to know if she's up that way before I waste my time going to look. Beautiful night. Look at how beautiful the sky is, huh? And where is that moon? That moon should be right over here. And I'll bet you it's right on the other side because it's pretty low still. Looks like the glow is coming up from right here. Oh my, the stream. Okay, now the stream, the comments are coming up on this camera now, on the live camera. So the last one I saw was, got to go Bugga, I missed it. Michelle, that was fun. Waving. Okay, good. So, hola, how are you? Oh, I said hola. The moon, the moon, the moon. She's on her way to the market, okay. Well, she'll be easy to spot. She'll be the lady with at least 2, maybe 3 floaties. Because God forbid there's a chance someone breaks into a room and steals them. You know, you don't, this is what I thought. I don't think you get notifications if it's not an event. But you should get notifications every time we go live. You should get those anyway. And when you choose notifications, if you just choose down there, there's a little bell that says choose all, which I'm sure you guys are doing. It should notify you of everything. But you get notification of posts, notifications of posts you're mentioned in, notifications of lives. So I apologize about that. The notifier, Sandra, does a great job. I don't want to make more work for you, Sandy, but if you guys want her to notify you, I think you're on a group message. You could just message her if you like. Maybe I'm telling you to do too much for Sandy, too much work. I think it's right straight through there. Let's go look. It's got to be through there. Oh, did you guys, you waved at each other from your lanai? I don't think the market's going on tonight, is it? I guess it is. Yeah, Sandy does a great job notifying people. I don't want to cause more work for her, but the notifications on Facebook should work. I just don't know how to make it work if it's not already working for you. Yeah, hit and miss. All right, guys, let's wrap this bad boy up. I need to get my boss back to the house and get some sardines and liver in her. She's going to be angry that we've done this whole trip without getting a reward. You ready to go, Lucille? Huh? You ready? All right, let's go do this. All right, guys, 4Ls. Hopefully you laugh, learn, like, loved this stream. You can like it or like it over here. Share it on this side. Share it if you haven't already. It does help us. It helps us help you. I mean, my goodness, we got a measly 3 million visits and views. We need more. All right, guys. 4Ls. Hopefully you enjoyed, you learned, you laughed, you loved, you liked. If this is your first stream, man, you missed 2 other ones earlier today. If this is your last stream, please stick around tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow, but Friday for sure is going to be hilarious. There's going to be one person that's so-so, but then there's going to be another person who's going to be really, really fun. You'll like them. And anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, hello. Hello.
Oh my God, disgusting.
What?
Oh my
touch
God,
my touch my back,
No.
Wendy.
No.
Oh, guys.
Nasty. Oh my gosh. What are you doing?
What? I just want to say hi to you.
That's rude.
You see how Wendy is? As nice as I am to her, she's so mean.
Oh,
Huh?
where did you go?
What?
I don't care. That's different.
Okay. So if this is your last stream, watch another one because this Yahoo is going to be on Friday night. If she can make it, can you make it between today and Friday without jail?
Possible.
Okay. So if she can make it between today and Friday for jail, she'll be one of the guests, and then there's someone else who I think you guys would really like to see. But we're out.
Are they acclimated to where they're at and know where this is at?
Yep,
So
yep,
across
sure
from
do.
Sheraton.
Yep, sure
Princess
do.
Kailani. This is
Sure
a
do.
small one. You've showed it before, though, right?
Yeah.
I know I'm getting food.
Oh, all right. Well, let's walk in here real quick. This is a small one. They usually have it right through here, Wendy.
I think they've lost some vendors too.
Wow, that's too bad. This is. Do you know the one place in here that has that tea? It's called the Two Guys or Two Locals.
I've seen it.
Oh man.
There's jerky, tea.
Yes.
jam,
Oh yeah, yeah. That marlin turkey.
Banana bread. or the little baby malasadas. They're like $1 or $2 or something.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a great one because you can get smaller ones.
Yeah, it's Wendy, look. Waikiki Wendy Silva. Didn't you say you went up to the trolley place and said, hey, you Waikiki Wendy Silva or something? They call you by your full name instead of your...
That was last trip.
Oh, last trip. At the trolley. So are you Waikiki Wendy Silva? Yeah, doing it. Stop if you want to get something. I'm just going to talk to them while you're doing it.
I know where I'm going.
Oh, go.
The last
Let's
one.
go. Let's go.
Okay. But I do want to show them
Yeah.
some of the
This place right here, this, guys, seriously, this right here, they're at the Honolulu Harbor Nights. The best, the best, the best. What's up, guys? This dog? Guys, these are, are you guys at the Honolulu Harbor Nights still?
We were.
Oh, you were? Guys, this is it. This is the hands down best tea. One's a tea, one's a sugar, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The strawberry tea.
I'm telling you guys, they're the best, the best, the best, the best. And I've had some that I just don't even, can I try it? Which one is this?
This is peach and strawberry.
Oh, gee, Merry Christmas. And what, do you have to boil, you have to cook it or brew it or anything or what?
So you brew it like you brew your regular tea.
Right.
And then you add the sugar to it while it's still hot so it melts down.
Yeah.
You add the ice once it cools down a little bit and you can add your like any type of alcohol that you like on there.
There you go. You hear that? Any kind of alcohol you guys want. And it's so, do you have a card for a website?
We're actually found on our Instagram. So you
Okay.
can see it right here. It's Local Boys Tea.
Local Boys Tea.
Yeah,
Guys,
and
I'm
then-
telling you, I'm not serving you wrong. Best, 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 best.
Thank you so much.
No doubt about it. Thank you very much. And look at some of these prices for some of these limes, lemons, like the fresh. And this is, I think, twice a week, I believe. I know, hungry dog. She's gonna. No, it's not a green tea. It's a. It's like a herbal tea of some sort. I don't know. I'm not a big tea guy, but I would drink copious amounts of that if it were done, for sure. It is so good. My dog is starving. As soon as I'm done connecting up here with Wendy real quick, I'm going to take off and head home. I think she's down here. I think she said she was coming this way. Look at these malasadas. Oh, and bun. Ooh. You grab you a couple of these for in the morning. Yeah, here she is.
Okay. So stinking they're crocheted. This would be a cute thing for Valentine's. I was telling the dude right there. Right? Everything's crocheted.
Do you do this by hand? By hand?
Me, but crocheted.
Oh my God, look at that.
Look at the little tiny one.
Do you have a website, ma'am? It's Callings Studio, Calings Studio, Callings Studio, right there. Wow, look at the detail on that. Excuse me.
What those ladies were.
No, I didn't see it.
I hope she sells out. That's so cute and different. Something unique.
Yep. What is it you're getting?
Right out here.
Okay. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Still more.
Yeah, was it good?
This busy spot. And look, here's the egg fruit. Let's show them the egg fruit. I'm super excited about this.
Egg fruit?
Yes, that's it. Right
Oh,
Try it. You gotta try it.
no thanks.
Please just try it.
Oh, is it a
Just try a little. It's like super soft and creamy, and it
Looks like
it's so smooth. Like, how do you? I wish you guys could see his face.
Why did you give me that?
So yummy.
Why did you give me that? Oh yeah, try it. Oh my God.
Look at, you're scaring people around us.
That's the worst.
It's
Oh,
egg
that's
fruit.
no
It's
that.
right here. You
Those.
really want to try it.
No. He's talking.
The way you're saying, ain't no way hell I'm eating.
He's talking about those.
Oh, that's rambutan. I don't think they have it out. It's like a giant grape. That's what it reminds me of. A giant grape with a pit in the middle.
So they're selling egg bread as
That's egg fruit.
it's durian, is what that is.
No, it is not.
Yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
not. Don't listen to him. Yeah. I mean, you might as well try it for good.
Oh yeah, try it. You might as well lick the ground too, while you're here. Try that. Lick the ground. Slam your head in the wall.
You want me to eat it first? Okay. It's really. I would not steer you.
Oh, that's not a big endorsement. Here, let me eat it first. She paid to eat it before. All the rest is beautiful. Hi there. Is this pineapple? No, that's me. Okay, I have one of those. Please. Or actually, no, I'll have watermelon instead. I'm sorry.
Anything else for you?
No, sir. No, ma'am.
You're fixed up. Steering you up. Sorry, my hands are
Oh, her? Okay.
steering you up. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Watermelon.
So, Wendy, now you have to try something I want you to try. I don't know what it is yet. Can I get a watermelon, please? Oh, I don't know, but I'll pick it out. You can bet that. Thank you. No, thank you. A fork, please. And do you have napkins? Thank you very much. Oh my gosh, I've got to get watermelon or something in my mouth. I would eat this plastic container to get that taste out of my mouth. But look at that watermelon, huh? You gonna lick? Try it. Yum. Oh my gosh. Wow. So good. I may open her sardines on the way home. Wendy owes me a free taste this. You know you owe me a taste this now, don't you?
Let's taste this now. No innards. No innards.
It could be innards or outards.
Can they hear me?
Yeah. Say something. Can you guys hear? Yeah, they can.
Tell them it's a apple banana tapioca. I already had the ube tapioca Monday night, and it was. Oh, I just said that, didn't I? Like 5 minutes ago. I'm tired. Leave me alone. Don't you start with me today.
We're going to Chinatown. We're going to have a try this one. Yeah, we are.
Anywhere but Chinatown.
I don't know what kind of devil's breath you had me eat over there. And I've had some pretty bad things in my mouth before. That's probably top 5.
It was not that bad. You're so exaggerating.
It tasted like durian, but not that good, and I hate durian.
Wasn't it like super smooth? Like pasty, like a super smooth egg yolk. A hard-boiled egg yolk.
Oh my God, I'm going to throw up.
Maybe that's why it's called egg fruit.
Do you remember when those pigeons put their butt...
Somebody's gonna know. Is anybody talking? I don't have my glasses on.
Do you remember when those pigeons put their butthole on my hand and I didn't wipe it all off? I cleaned it off and Diane got upset about it. I mistakenly kind of wiped my mouth on my hand.
I'm trying to eat.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I upset your banana bread? You just stuffed some half-rotten egg banana bread down my throat and said, oh, you're trying this. You'll like it. You'll like it. It's good.
Oh my God. So, the plan was to see if Queen Kapiolani Park has a good view. Wasn't it of the full moon? That was my thought process. Did you see that happening?
Whole story.
Old story?
Whole story. Beginning, middle, end, topic, payoff, you know.
Oh, you
It has an amazing way of telling in the 4 parts, but not in order. She'll tell the end, middle, back at the middle again, tell the topic, and say, oh, by the way, in the beginning there was...
That's what happens when you get about 3.7 seconds of interest in listening.
What?
Right to the chase.
What?
Oh, someone else is in there. I got summer rolls and, oh, this is good.
Don't think until you get your try something back. I think we should go to Chinatown and do a let's eat with you. Yeah.
Bag of mixed chips. Banana, sweet potato, and taro. $8. That's not bad, because this is pretty heavy. What are you talking smack about? What were you saying?
I wasn't saying anything. I said we should go to Chinatown and do those pig noses and pig
no.
and chicken feet.
No, because you're going to purposely pick something disgusting.
No, I'll eat it first.
I'll try another fruit you pick.
Durian?
Sure.
Oh.
Try it once.
Okay. Okay.
Avocado does not look so happy.
Hold it that way more. A little more that way. There you go.
Those are the summer rolls. $8. Roll.
Oh, that's really?
And
Oh. Oh, that's a good deal.
The sauce too. $8.
How much were these? How much were the?
Those are $8, but that's just I grabbed dinner. But you can grab
Nice.
dinner here under 12
This
bucks,
is
15
this
bucks.
is actually such a cool little market because middle of the week, close to your hotel, you don't have to go to the market,
Right.
and the prices are about the same, wouldn't you say?
Cheap,
Are they cheaper? Wow.
I think, a little bit.
But they don't have cooked items like proper cooked items like burgers and things.
Part of the
Yeah.
can't have hot items because nobody has anything hot
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
Is this yours? No kitchen food. Want to move along and walk over there?
No, I got to take her home and feed her. We got sardines. Today she's already eaten, yeah, but she hasn't eaten her sardines yet. She's
She went to the store for?
chicken feet, yes, Sandy, chicken feet. We can have boiled chicken feet, the pig nose, pig ears. They have the innards, tripe, gut.
So, everybody wish me luck. Guess what tomorrow morning is?
What, waking up before noon?
Nasty pause.
What is it?
What's
Go.
I Your coffee, I'm attempting Cocoa Head tomorrow morning. Say a prayer, everybody.
Just do it in like 4 or 5 phases. Go till you're tired, sit, go up. Bring lots of water, for sure. Bring lots of water.
I will.
You're going to be in no shade. I know everybody tells you this, but you're in no shade. Take at least the 1 liter of water. I'm telling you, you're going to want it. It's going to be heavy, but you'll want it.
Bottle with water full.
Okay.
And I'll fill up at Coco Marina before I head out of there. Michelle and them are talking about joining.
Live stream that.
You want to take a banana first?
No, thank you.
I can't live stream.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God. Okay, I need to take her home, get her some.
All right, guys.
Everybody, look at this. Look how many people are bagging me about her sardines. Where's the sardines? Where's the sardines?
Where? Oh my! You really?
What?
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
2 more over here and 2 more in my backpack.
He's walking with Did you tell them that?
They bought them with me.
Oh, okay.
They went to Walmart. See, Wendy, they're true members. They actually went with me. They weren't lazing around at the pool, whimsy, lackadaisical, like they're on vacation or something. Those beads at the bottom, those are nasty.
Tapioca. It's not boba.
But the in your mouth, like those things that pop, they're like, I mean, if they were salmon eggs, those salmon eggs are nice. But look at her, she wants a bite. She doesn't.
Oh.
She wants sardines. She's going, dude, where's my...
So bad.
Okay.
Right, I see you Friday night, right?
Maybe.
Friday night.
We'll see.
Be there.
We'll see.
Swear.
We'll see. Pat my back. What, are you going over there now? Okay. I'll walk this way and cut over.
I just think it'll be an open view, right? If I
Yeah.
get out.
Yeah.
Kind of bummed with my phone. Can't get it to after.
Okay. Why don't you take a pencil and a notepad and just draw pictures on the way up?
Sketch?
Yeah. This is what it looked like when I was here. This is what it looked like.
Artist, I might. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, that's a great place. Show them a layout and
Yep.
place for happy hour, guys. Great, great. $10 pina coladas. Different flavor pina coladas.
You going this way to Cahillo? Are you going that way? Okay. See you. Wendy's going to Queen Kapiolani Park to see the moon. And I'm taking the boss to home to have her sardines, her liver. You'll get a little bit extra liver tonight, I promise you. Maybe some bone broth. We have some raw steak too. Woo-wee. Oh my God, I don't know what that was she had me taste. What was it, bone bread or egg bread? This is the other location for the Musubi Cafe. Very popular. This is the old Maguro Brothers location, but it's been replaced by another Maguro Spot, I think it's called. Yeah, Maguro Spot. They do quite the business there as well. Egg fruit, yeah, oh my God. Have any of you tried that? Egg fruit? Oh. And I've eaten leeches off a pig, scorpion, tarantula, moth larva. Moth larva was the worst. I think moth larva and pig leeches. They weren't pig leeches, they were leeches that were on a pig, so they had pig blood in them, but they were regular leeches. The moth larva and the pig leeches were the worst I think I've ever eaten. We were by Itaewon and Namdaemun in South Korea, and there was this huge pig, about a 6-foot long pig, big fat pig around, and it looked like he had black hair, like long black thick hair, big as your finger. But you get up close and they were leeches. They had leeches stuck all over that pig because the pig will make blood, and the leeches hooked into them, and they just were sucking blood. So they were about that long and fat, and they were just black, full of pig blood. Well, I've eaten pig blood before, so I didn't think it'd be that big of a deal. But this little boy and little girl were sitting there, and they were running this vendor, or this little food booth or leech booth for their family, I guess. And they had a little cup of soju. You guys know what soju is? It's like tequila, but the Korean version of tequila. So they get a foam cup full of soju, and they take a stick and they knock 5 of those leeches off into that soju, and you can drink it and eat them. That was memorable. And they say don't chew them, but it's tough because when they get in that soju, they kind of curl up, and when they curl up, there's 5 of them, so they're about the size of a quarter, so you can't really just, swallow them. So you shouldn't shoot the whole thing down, so you have some of it in your mouth, and they're like coming undone because your mouth, I guess, is warm and the soju is cold, so they open up, and they're not sticking, they're not biting your tongue and mouth and stuff because they're not in there long enough, so you just bite them to kill them. And when you bite them, they pop like dog ticks in your mouth. Are you guys picking up what I'm putting down? No, you got to do it once. How do you know if you don't like pig leeches or moth larvae if you don't try it? Oh yeah, I've seen that. I don't think I could probably do it, but I would do it just because I thought it had a good taste. I did it because they were putting it in the soju, and I thought it'd have a different taste. And I'd actually eaten pig's blood before, so I didn't think it would be that big of a departure, but wrong again. Tastes like someone with a very bad cold blew their nose in your mouth, but not that good. That's what it tastes like. Excuse me. All right, guys, we'll wrap it up for sure this time because I need to go into Target and buy a few things. I don't want to bore you with that. No sense in that. You guys have stuck around through the boring part already today. Let's go, 4 L's. Hopefully you laughed, learned, loved, and liked, and shared the stream. Again, if this is your first stream, please don't judge me based on this. Give me another shot. If this is your last stream, it's probably because it was your first stream. Alrighty. And know that Lucille and I love every second, tell them, Lucille, every second, every minute, every hour, every day that you let me show you all of this around Waikiki. Aloha.